welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be introducing you to my new corn snake, Timon, and just kind of talking about him and some medical issues that he has. So this is Timon. I have him on the snake hook because he just seemed to be a little bit more comfortable. So Timon is a normal morph corn snake, and he is supposed to be full grown. But just so you can see his size, he is supposed to be full grown. And he's very obviously not full grown. So I am going to go put him up so he can get a little bit more comfortable. Okay, so I did go ahead and went to put him up. So I'm sorry you didn't get to see Timon too much, but I'll insert a couple clips at the end just to let you guys see him a little bit more. So if you've ever seen an adult corn snake, you probably noticed that he is like much smaller than a full-grown corn snake. For reference, here's just a clip of me holding my other corn snake, Clementine, who is the proper size. Probably remember Timon from my video of me picking them up. And when we went, we fully expected a full-grown corn snake. She said he was at least like 2, but she knows he's older than 2. So I was like, okay, it's a full-grown corn snake. And when we got there, I mean, this thing looks like a yearling size. Like, he looks like the size you would get from a pet store. And that's just, I was a little bit dumbfounded, I guess. So why is Timon too small? So I asked around, I asked a few vets and whatnot to get their opinion on why Timon might be so small and if there's something wrong with him and if I can fix it or if he's like, you know, healthy. Well, obviously he's not like at the utmost health, but he's doing okay. So Timon is the size that he is because his previous owner never sized his meal up. He is still eating pinky mice. He should be eating adult mice. Some corn snakes eat small rats, as far as I've heard. Mine eats adult. So what that means is he was never able to get that nutrition to size up. So baby corn snakes are supposed to eat 2 pinky mice a week, and as far as I know, he was getting 1 maybe once a week. She said that he hadn't eaten in a minute. So I'm not really sure on his feeding schedule. I don't really know what's going on with that. But I'm just going off of what I do know. We can fix it. So I asked around. There are actually other cases like this where people do a rehoming situation or a rescue situation and you can fix it. So how we're going to do it is we are just going to be slowly sizing him up. So right now he is eating 2 pinky mice a week. And whenever he gets a little bit more bulked up, we're going to start feeding him the next size up. So we're going to start feeding him fuzzies and then hoppers, you know, until he gets up to that full adult mouse. And eventually he will be the same size as Clementine. Now the problem is this probably does mean his life is shortened. Because he doesn't, anytime that you have an animal with a poor medical history or anything like that, or like they've had stunted growth, he may not get to his full size. I think he will. It'll probably just, his lifespan probably is shortened. I probably won't have him as long as I could have, which sucks, but at least we can get him to that point. We can get him healthy again. You know, that is what it is. No, we do have him in a 10 gallon right now, which is right there. That little, so we have him on there. He is done with quarantine. Obviously, he's in the animal room. So I am going to have him in that 10 gallon until he bulks up a bit more, and then I'll upgrade him to a 20, and eventually he'll be in a 40, just like Clementine is back there. And I just really hope that he, you know, grows well and that he does become full grown. I have big expectations for him, and I think it'll be fine. I guess take this as a lesson that when you get any animal, whether, you know, it seems as simple as a beginner snake like a corn snake, you really gotta do your research. You really do. Because things like this can happen. And, you know, it shouldn't happen. I am not saying this girl didn't do research. She seemed to know what she was doing, but what did concern me was that she didn't seem to realize that he was so small. Definitely do your research, definitely know what animal you're getting and how big they are going to be and how to feed them and how to size them up and whatnot, the proper nutrition, all that. No matter what it is, you really gotta know that stuff, or you're going to have issues with their health, whether it's just that they're sick or they're stunted, or if it's like a lizard or like a frog, they could get MBD, which is metabolic bone disease, or it could just be as simple as they're just not healthy, or you could even end up with a dead animal. You know, he does seem like he's going to be a very big part of this channel. So I figured that I would tell you guys what's up with him, because it's very clear something's not right, I guess. We'll see. Now, this girl did do the right thing. She didn't have time for them anymore, and that's why I have them now. She reached out for some help, said, hey, I got my hands full. She had just had a baby. She already had another kid, and she decided that she could no longer take care of these animals. So, that is why they are with me. He's a very pretty snake, and I promise you'll see much more of him, especially if you go over on my Instagram, because I'll be posting about him a lot and his growth and whatnot. So, you get to see it there. I'll be posting updates and all of that, and I am saving his sheds. He'll be shedding an awful lot, and I will be saving those and dating them, and eventually we'll be showing his progress. So I think that'll be really nice. So for updates on Timon and other just general updates on the animals, go follow me on Instagram. The link is down below. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!